Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. For any of you that may be wondering, yes, I am currently exercising. I do this every once in a while, sometimes more frequently than I would like to. It's been very hot outside, so running around and passing out from heat exhaustion wasn't really in the bag for choices of things that I wanted to do. However, I still want to talk to you all and keep you guys informed best I can. So if you're interested, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to let you know anytime I upload something new. Like the video if you like it, and leave comments below, if you have any recommendations of things you want me to change up or try differently. With that being said, let's get into the video. Kind of just talk about my weekend, and yeah, that's it. So starting off, obviously, yesterday. I'm filming this, it's the 5th. It was just the 4th of July, and I had kind of a bum day. I was expecting to do more than I did, and so, I wasn't really feeling it. My watch broke, so I had a bunch of things going for me, and it kind of was, just a little bit lame. Then it wound up raining, and so that meant I didn't get to see any fireworks yesterday, actually, believe it or not. I'm sure people will set them off throughout the week. Around me, they always do. I don't know if, for you, if that's something that's done, but I know that a lot of other people generally like to continue to set fireworks off throughout the week. It's pretty common. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it today, and I'm not really sure why, but I figure I have to keep pushing myself and try to be consistent in something different and something new. Obviously, I wish the lighting was a little bit better while I'm delivering the speech because, it is something serious that actually means something to me. But, I try to deliver a message that, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from or where you think you might be going, you can always change that direction, and where you come from doesn't determine your final destination. And I know that just sounds like words, and they are, but they're true words. As somebody who, when I was very young, around 5 years old, told, hey, you're probably not going to graduate high school, not going to go to college, you're not going to get a degree, you really won't be a functioning member of society, you won't play any school sports, won't really make a lot of friends or any friends. That was like a rough reality for me, and I've just been having a rough patch right now, and I'm trying to get myself out of that, I think. And so, past few days have been a little tough. Really, I spent my 4th of July on my own, and I'm in my early to mid 20s now, and it's kind of not really what I want to do. I want to spend it with other people. It's not fun to do it on your own anymore. Or, I know it's nice to spend time with family, but sometimes you want to go out with friends, but I'm not that individual that goes out and parties like crazy. I'll go to a party, but I'm like the party mom, and I know that sounds kind of funny, but it's true. That's just my personality. That's how I've always been. I care about what happens to other people. And when I say I genuinely care about other people, like that extends to all of you. I genuinely give a crap. I feel like I get a lot of positive responses, and all of that stuff has been so helpful. It's really made my day multiple times knowing that I was able to deliver a message that helped people. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want to achieve, is to have a positive impact on someone's life. And now I'm positively impacting multiple people, and I'm getting messages constantly that this is, something that made my day. I really needed to hear this today on all different platforms that I post, whatever. And that's huge because it's not something that I used to get. When I was younger, I didn't get that. I just had the we gotta try again, try a little bit harder. And that definitely helped, but I was hearing it from the same people, and eventually you kind of lose faith in certain people, especially like doctors that are just, sometimes pushing pills. And I have the utmost respect for my care team, but it's a guessing game. And so a lot of things in health are guessing games. And, I really just felt like quitting today, but I felt like that was the wrong approach. I haven't come all this way just to quit because I had a bum day. I think that even if I gave myself the day off, I'd make an excuse for why I wouldn't make anything else. And, a great excuse would be, oh, it's the 5th, aka, I had brain surgery 5 years ago today, which is true. But, like, so what? Who cares? Like, that's not what I'm here for. It's part of, like, my journey, and I want to express that to you. Like, hey, I'm hitting another milestone. Next month is half a year, which is crazy to even think of. But, it's not the end all be all. So, just keep going and push yourself and go through the hard parts, because once you come over the hard parts, it's going to get better. And I know it is. I had a bum day, but I'm feeling a little bit better. Just, I know I got to go to work tomorrow, which kind of sucks, but don't we all have to go to work, basically, unless we're filthy, stinking rich and never worked a day in our life, which chances are you're probably not watching this then. If you are, if you want my resume, let me know. But yeah, but anyway, I just think that it's a disservice to myself and to other people to just give up, after putting in all of this effort to film, put aside time to exercise, keep myself fit, physically, work on my mental, and that still needs some work, but that's okay, because everything always needs some work. So, I always like to say this to you because I think that it's so important. If you have a vision, you genuinely have something that you want to achieve, put your blinders on, look up straight ahead, and just go for that goal. Forget about everything on the sides. People on the sidelines don't know what they're talking about. People are going to tell you you're crazy, and that's fine. Keep going. Prove them that you're that crazy, that you're going to keep going and you don't care what they think. Achieve goals that seem inconceivable, and then when you do it, they're going to be like, how did you do that? And it's like, because I believed it myself. So keep pushing. Do not quit. So I'm still here, and I refuse to quit on myself, but I also refuse to quit on all of you. So with that being said, hopefully you refuse to quit on yourself and refuse to quit on me, and hopefully we can hold each other accountable. If that sounds fair, I really look forward to continuing my journey, continuing your journey, and getting better together. And I will talk to you all very soon. Stay very happy and safe. Have a great one.